Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time if you hear a lot of construction going on. They're still working behind my building. Not sure what they're doing because I can't see, like I haven't peeked outside, but there's a lot of stuff being thrown around. Again, I apologize the noise. It's a little bit nutty. And I think it's gonna be a while before I hear anything quiet. So, and, unfortunately, can't control what goes on outside. Anyway, the purpose of this video is that when I started this channel, I explained to everybody that I will be sharing a lot of things about myself, what I'm going through, and a lot of these videos are some sort of like a therapy for me. So today is a day that I'm definitely doing a therapy session with you guys. Now, I personally, don't like to throw mud out there to anybody. I am very much a private person. I like to deal with things privately. But when sometimes you're being tested by people, it takes you to a point that you get outside of yourself, out of character. And I came to realize that last week. I went through like an epiphany of how people have been treating me. And it's one particular person, but I am not naming names. I'm not going to point out who it is. But this is more of a venting video because a lot of times I told you in the past, everybody, that sometimes you go through situations and you'll never have a proper closure with anybody. Sometimes those closures will never happen. So the point of this video is that I'm venting everything out. And will be my type of closure. I'm having closure on my own. But also there's a purpose of this video. And it's to teach you young people, because I'm noticing there's a lot of young people following me on Facebook. Is to teach you guys, you young ladies, sensitive men, what not to let anybody mistreat you or take advantage of your genuine love. And it doesn't have to be sexual, just the pure love that you have for others. And don't let others taint your spirit. This is more of like an empowerment of sorts to help you understand how sometimes the world of people think. And my experiences that I'm sharing with you is my own experience that I've been dealing with. And I'm learning. As old as I look, I'm learning. And I'm sharing those experiences with you guys because I think it's important that to have that sense of empowerment. And I'm not ashamed to share my experience of abuse of different types. Now, I'm going to say is this. I have a tendency to be very caring towards people. Now, a lot of you might not know, I am an empath. I am very empathic. I tend to have psychic abilities. And so sometimes I'm being guided to help people when they're going through some sort of need because I get visions of what they're going through. And I'm not going to put out there like I'm going to do readings for everybody because this is not the type of channel I'm doing. But the thing is that when those abilities kicks in, I see certain things in people and I get those visions and I tend to help people along the way And my way of helping people is always being a supportive friend. It's nothing sexual, just a pure friend. Now, unfortunately, and I'm getting emotional because I think about it. It's not because I'm trying to have like a pity party, because that's not it. It's just I get angry. So my form of anger is I start to cry because I have a lot of anger, not just towards that person, but towards myself. And I'm not gonna blame myself for being who I am. But I am just very highly disappointed on how I let things get carried away for too long. That's all. And I'm gonna say is this. When I approached this person about 2 years ago, and I was a genuine friend towards this person because this particular person, I saw certain things in him that he has a lot of potential. He has a lot of potential to become something much more better than what he is right now. And I felt that he really needed someone to be there as a true friend because of the type of lifestyle he leads. He's very alone. People use him. And he's the type of person, he carries a lot of deep scars. And when I saw that person, I understood how it feels to be in his shoes. So I reached out. Different forms of reaching out to show my support to this individual. I showed my ways that I am a very caring person. And this person never, and I could understand. It's just like he didn't know who I am, and what I'm about. And I can understand that part. But from time to time to time, I kept trying to show what type of person I am, because at the end of the day, I'm the type of person that I will tell you straight truth. I will not sugarcoat anybody on how I see things in life, how I feel. I will tell you who I am straight through, because that's who I am. And I let this person know, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, this is what I think, this is what I see. And try to be there as a supporting friend that he needed somebody to be encouraged. And I thought I was getting some headway with this person. And I was starting to get breadcrumbed because I thought, hey, I was giving him the benefit of doubt of things that he's going through, and time to time again, I try to be there as a supportive friend. At the end of it all, no response. And I personally was hurt Because with me being supportive, and again, when I try to be friends with people, I don't want money back. I don't want public recognition. I am a person that if I give something to somebody, just give me a mere personal thank you. A thank you. You know, show a little gratitude. And I think gratitude is lacking in this world. I don't care what kind of damaged person you are. But if you don't show a little bit of gratitude towards somebody who is caring to you, then obviously you've got a long way to go. And I got highly offended because this particular person gave gratitude towards people who were using him, and not even to be giving at least a mere sincere gratitude to a person who has been there for him. So I let that go. I saw certain things in him that he was going through. Again, I see certain visions that kicks in. And I see when he's going through depression, abuse. I know his addictions of every type. And every night since I met him, I have been praying for this individual to find the light and find the peace within himself. Day in, day out, I pray. This time I wasn't looking for him to say thank you. I just knew something dark was happening to him. And I could see those changes happening to him. And every night before I go to sleep, I pray. So, that being said, I just had to continue living my life. Continue living my life, my responsibilities. I was going through my breakup with my ex. Now, I want to say this. My breakup with my ex was by my choice. I don't want people to think that I'm a desperate woman who is looking for a man. Because at the end of the day, I'm not looking for anybody particular. Because I've been burned so many times. So I'm trying to find a lot of peace in my heart and control and keep some sort of normal life for myself and my kids. And if it happens, I find somebody who is worthy to be in my life, then I'll cross that bridge when it happens. But in the meantime, I'm still working on myself as a person. Now, this particular individual misunderstood my friendship and my kindness and kind of figured he was going to test me. Test me. A person who has been very upfront. Again, I understand he carries a lot of scars in his life. He's not very trusting towards people. And I get that. But when you mistaken those kindness and sincerity from a person like myself, who has been time again being supportive friend, and now you think not only by testing me, but thinking that you were going to use me as a different type of friend. And yes, meaning with benefits. Again, I will say this. I am not a desperate woman. I don't need that type of friendship. I could get that anywhere with any type of person if I choose to. But I refuse for anybody to use me. This is why I said I am single by choice. I'm not going to let some character think just because he's wounded and have self-esteem issues to come and destroy me in the process. I'm sorry, I won't. I will not be your next victim, or, so to speak, another notch in your belt. No. Now, I put this person in his place. And still try to be a supportive friend. Now, I'm going to say is that what I had enough of was the fact that when I was trying to be a supportive friend, again, I saw the manipulations of his way, trying to be cutesy, give me that wonderful smile. Just because you got good looks does not mean that I'm going to cave in. And what got me to the point that I said I had enough of this shit was that not only I let myself get disrespected by this individual's behavior, I got disrespected by the lack of empathy that he had towards me. The lack of respect. That's when I decided, you know what? If you like to be amongst garbage of people, or love being used and mistreated, then stay with that. Because again, I will not be one of your casualties. I won't. So I cut my friendship. I cut my friendship because I have to value myself more. So, why I'm saying this stuff is, one, again, this is my therapy session with you guys. 2, I think this video is very important for you young people, young ladies, young sensitive men, that if you got a friend who is trying to manipulate you, use you, then that friend is not worth it. And if that friend is trying to use you for sexual, saying, oh, well, if you want to have sex with me to stay as friends, Don't let anybody peer pressure you. I'm sorry. That's not acceptable. That's not a friend. Have self-love for yourself. Have self-respect for yourself. Because you know what? At the end of the day, they're losing out. Just because they got little mommy issues or daddy issues that they can't even resolve themselves. Always self-empower yourself. Give that self-love towards yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're going to find somebody who is really worth your time. Believe me, there's a lot of bodies out there that you'll find the right one. And believe me, you'll be grateful not to go through a road that I've been through. So always care for yourself first. Anybody that wants to use you, send them off packing. Don't wait as long as I did. And this experience is not going to make me bitter, because I'm not bitter. I'm just venting this out, because once I vent this out, I'm letting it go and closing that chapter. Because believe me, I've done it before. So, this is my lesson to you guys. Don't let nobody use you. Self-love yourself. Self-respect yourself. Because you know what? You're more important to yourself. This is how you grow. This is how you become a mature individual. Alrighty, so I think I rant enough. And I'm feeling better. But I really feel that this video is important for all of you. And yes, this is part of my world. And I'm not going to sugarcoat that I'm perfect. Because I'm not. I'm just learning. Alrighty, so I'm going to let you guys go. And please, if you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe. And if you think this video was worth watching, give it a like. I'm sorry that is not one of these upbeat videos, but I think it is important to share. Because you know what? We have to protect ourselves. And especially you young ladies out there that I see the ages that are tuning into my page. You need to protect yourselves. And I'm not talking as a mother, but I am talking as a woman. Alrighty, so please stay safe. And stay blessed. And I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.